Did you know that there are actually new back blings added in Season 4 from Marvel that are banned in China? Or how about a secret trick that immediately lets you take down supply drops in less than a second? These are 15 things you didn't know about Fortnite Season 4. And if you don't leave a like in the next 5 seconds, you'll have school on the day of the live event. I wouldn't risk it. But anyways, on to number 15, the secret Thors hammer trick. So if you watched us rank each of the mythic abilities introduced in Season 4, you'll know all of them are pretty OP in their own areas, but many have secret abilities that you probably never even thought of. Mjolnir, better known as Thor's hammer, actually has a secret trick that can help you save a lot of time, and I haven't seen anyone using it. Alright, so next time you spot a supply drop slowly descending to the ground, don't wait around for it. Instead, summon Thor's mighty hammer directly onto the drop as it's about to land. If you've done it right, you'll be pleased to learn that the hammer has actually obliterated the supply drop balloon while keeping your previous loot intact, causing the crate to instantly fall to the ground. If you remember, this is basically the same strategy that we saw with the Junk Rift item in Chapter 1, Season 10, but the difference is that Thor's hammer is a bit faster and has unlimited uses, so looks like I'm gonna have to bump Thor's hammer up on that mythic abilities ranking list. Number 14, Groot's Bramble shield trick. Groot's Bramble shield is an interesting new take on the Baller, a vehicle that I'm sure many of you remember from Seasons 8 and 9 in Chapter 1. While it may not be quite as powerful due to the lack of a grapple gun, the Bramble shield actually has a really good passive ability. Not only does it allow you to heal yourself, but it actually can heal your teammates as well. Like I said, if you and your squad mates ever find yourself in a tough position with no heals, simply group up around the Bramble shield and it'll actually heal your entire team. It's just nice to know that our little tree friend's root-covered vehicle has got your back and weighs more than one. But coming in at number 13, we have an update to bots. Alright, so if you're like me, you've probably gotten frustrated at least once when you realize that sick elimination you just pulled off wasn't even on a real player, it was a bot. Happens to the best of us, but this has to be one of the worst feelings in Fortnite. Thankfully though, Epic Games has listened to our feedback once again and made an underrated change that most players probably didn't even notice. Now, when you eliminate an AI-controlled enemy, their character model will despawn with the same animation that we previously saw used for decoy nades. This makes it so much easier to determine whether or not you just destroyed a player with bot-level skills or an actual bot. And while this doesn't solve the problem of having AI in the game to begin with, I'm willing to meet Epic in the middle and be satisfied with this change, but I'm still gonna rage next time a bot default dances after eliminating me. Number 12, we have the banned China back bling. Alright, so by now I'm sure you've all heard about the lengths which game developers like Epic go to get their titles approved for distribution in China. Due to the outlandish censorship requirements in the country, imagery of skulls, even when cartoonish, is completely banned. Because of this, many of Fortnite's cosmetics are entirely different for players in this part of the world. In the Season 4 Battle Pass, Tier 81 will award players with Mystique's skull back bling. Problem here is that this item is literally not allowed in China, so Epic decided to put a little elbow grease into this skull and turned it into a perfectly spherical ball? Yeah, literally just a ball. You can't make it up. But coming in at number 11, we have Iron Man's Whiplash secret. So game balance is a never-ending battle for the team at Epic Games. What one player thinks is balanced won't always be agreed upon by another. A perfect example of this is Iron Man's Whiplash, a super fast vehicle with unlimited fuel that recently had its top speed lowered from 120 to 90. It's a change that has a lot of players upset while others are accepting of the nerf. It's easy to understand Epic's reasoning behind this change. I mean, the trade-off here is 30 speed for unlimited fuel, which totally makes sense to me, but whether or not it was actually necessary is, I guess, up to you guys. Just don't be surprised the next time you hop into Iron Man's Whiplash and feel like you're going a little bit slower than normal. Number 10, Wolverine back bling and secret style. Alongside the release of the Week 3 challenges, an all-new secret challenge is now available, which gives us access to the Wolverine's trophy back bling and an ever-rarer activated style for the item. First, you'll need to head to Dirty Docks and locate the back bling, stowed in a wooden crate in a closet. From there, drop into a new match with the back bling on and go to the Sentinel Graveyard. You'll find that one of the Sentinels is missing its head. If you land here, you'll be rewarded with the activated style for your new back bling. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of these scavenger hunt type challenges, and I'd love to see Epic introduce more awesome loot this way. But number 9, we have secrets about Rocket Raccoon. It just wouldn't be a Marvel Comic Universe season without Rocket Raccoon, would it? Like, while he may be too small to be a playable skin, Epic made use of our furry friend here by turning him into a pet back bling to take into battle with us. And as great as this cosmetic is, it's the attention to detail that makes it so much better. In case you didn't know, you could actually equip this pet with any skin. I've seen a lot of people confused about that, so I figured it was important to mention. While swimming, Rocket Raccoon will close his eyes and hold his breath so that he doesn't drown, and when you get out of the water, he'll even shake himself off. Better yet, while using a dance emote, you may find that your companion isn't too pleased with you as he just sits there watching in disappointment. Kinda like your mom does when you floss in the middle of Walmart. But we're gonna keep that one a secret. Number 8, we have the Risky Reels secret update. So as the Fortnite map continues to progress throughout the season, we'll likely be seeing significant changes to the Risky Reels POI in the near future, some of which have already begun and you may not have noticed. Stark Industries has arrived, and with it, a new flow of water has entered Risky Reels. It's easy to miss as no damage can be seen, but when paired with the leaked files, it's clear that something might be about to happen. Files for an all-new Risky Cafe have been recently added to the game, suggesting that our beloved theater may be getting a renovation here soon, or it could just be a small name change for a building there. I guess we'll find out in time. Number 7, we have Stark House Secrets. So if you head northeast from the Stark Industries POI, you'll soon come across the Heart Lake landmark. It's here that you find Tony Stark's cabin from Avengers Endgame. While exploring this iconic location, you may get a peculiar feeling that something strange is going on. If you happen to break through the various floors, walls, and bookshelves scattered throughout the cabin, you'll find that there's a lot more to this location than meets the eye. There are a ton of secret rooms, passages, and entrances to the facility, including a fully equipped underground laboratory for Iron Man himself. I mean, you can only imagine the amount of Easter eggs and pieces of lore there is to find in this place, so be sure to let us know about anything interesting that you come across. Number 6, Thor's Hammer No Fall Damage Trick. Alright, I'll admit it, Thor's Hammer Mjolnir might just be one of the best mythic superhero abilities in Season 4. So, if you watched a ranking video, calling it okay was definitely an understatement. I'm sorry. But yeah, if you thought that the supply drop strategy we showed you earlier was cool, check this out. So yeah, aside from the other players in a match, fall damage might just be one of the deadliest mechanics in all of Fortnite. I mean, I can't even begin to count how many times I've overestimated a jump and fell to my demise. Luckily, a new hope has revealed itself in Thor's Hammer. Like you saw while falling, simply equip and aim Mjolnir. This will allow you to slowly and safely descend to the ground. It's kind of like almost having glider redeploy in the same slot as a deadly weapon, making it a seriously underrated, yet such a useful strategy for this season. Number 5, Coral Buddies. With their island being removed and the ongoing lawsuit surrounding Coral Castle, which if you didn't know about that, wow, many of us assume that the Coral Buddies journey has come to an end. But it seems that we have jumped to conclusions as our invertebrate friends could still be found in a very specific location, giving hope for a continuation to their side storyline. So, if you find yourself off the east shore of Coral Castle, you'll find that a pair of Coral Buddies can still be found near the Sphinx that was used in a previous challenge. And if that wasn't enough, head over to Lockie's Lighthouse and you'll find another small Coral Buddy colony there as well. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of look forward to this miniature storyline that Epic progresses with each map. It's kind of cool. I love to see the Coral Buddies live on. But coming in at number 4, we have the new item shop design. So over the years, Epic has slowly but surely been modernizing the Fortnite UI, redesigning it into what it is today, which arguably is a huge improvement when compared to what it used to be. However, the item shop, one of the most important parts of the game, seems to be the last piece to the puzzle. After the latest update, many players are reporting a sleek new design for the item shop. The reason you may not know about this is because it's not actually available to all players. This is called a staged rollout, and it helps Epic gauge how the new design affects sales and how players interact with the item shop. But if everything seems to be going well, they'll likely roll it out to all players very soon. Coming in at number 3, we have the Guaranteed Pro Fishing Rod. So after Epic Games completely nerfed the explosive fishing strategy, many players have begun to gravitate toward the Pro Fishing Rod for all of their fishing needs. But what you may not realize is that you don't actually need to find this rare golden rod. So instead of depending on RNG and the low chances that the chest or barrel you're looting will have the item that you're looking for, stop by an upgrade bench to quickly upgrade your boring old fishing rod into a pro one. Like I said, with the nerf to explosive fishing, this trick will really help you get set up quickly. Number 2, the Secret Gorger Weapon. So as if RNG wasn't already a big factor in the way your Fortnite matches play out, but Gorgers are an all-new ultra-rare miniature boss fight that could yield some impressive firepower. Well, if you manage to take one down. What a lot of people don't know is that there's a slight chance the Gatherer drones you destroy will drop as a secret weapon that you could use. This drone gun can be equipped and deals massive damage to the main boss, allowing you to take it down much faster. Once you've managed to destroy the Gorger, you'll find that it drops a legendary RPG. While this strategy may not be worth going for each match, it's pretty fun to take down at least once with this trick, especially if you're a fan of similar games such as Destiny. Now all that's left is finding out what happens when you fire one of these babies at another player. Do I smell a myth coming on? And finally, our number one spot, the Incredibles in Fortnite. So while the Incredibles family may not be a part of the Marvel comic universe, the all-new custom heroes feature opens up a whole new world of possibilities. Using the exclamation sticker from the Chapter 1 Season 2 Battle Pass and a little bit of creativity in the custom hero creator, players have managed to create a perfect recreation of Elastigirl from The Incredibles. With all this information out there, I can't wait to see all the other superheroes that come to Fortnite, but oh well, click on screen right now, check out this video. This has been Tommy, and you're watching Top 5 Gaming.